Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. Today with us, we have Maria Jimenez. She is our CIT and teacher at Trevino Elementary, and today she's going to go over Duo ABC, a great program for littles. So, Maria, CJ, take it away.
Thank you. So Dual ABC for Littles is, I'm a pre-K3 teacher. So this is something that I use with it's just in English, so I use it for my English students. And what is Dual ABC? Duolingo ABC is a free, ad-free educational app designed to help children ages 3 to 7. Oh, I didn't put 7. Develop early literacy skills with over 700 interactive lessons and character-driven stories that teach alphabet recognition, phonics, sight words, vocabulary, and reading comprehension through gamified activities like tracing and drag and drop prompts. So the characters that are there are the characters that the kids see, and they like it. The components for ABC Duo is phonics instruction, alphabet and letter recognition, sight words and vocabulary, reading comprehension, writing practice, gamified activities, adaptive learning, and it works offline capability. Okay. This is how it's broken down, the levels and by theme. So level 1, they start off with school, and then that's for pre-K and kinder students. And what the focus area for the beginning would be letter recognition, phonemic awareness, the CVC word decoding, basic sight words. So basically what the kids are starting off with, the foundation, right? And then they start gradually moving up. They do have to master the lesson or the level that they're on in order to be able to move on. So it helps for those struggling students that need that extra help. And it works for kids I know my daughter's teacher uses it for her kinder students, the ones that are, what is it, in the red, below level. They are using this and they're starting off with what pre-K students are doing. And let me go back. And as you could see, it starts gradually changing and doing more, it's aligned to for pre-K, we use the guidelines. So it's with the guidelines, and then it goes into the TEKS for first through, or kinder through second. So second grade teachers are able to use this as well in their classrooms, or first grade, or basically anybody that has struggling students. For the struggling students, repetition and reinforcement will provide hints, verbal cues, and slower pacing to support understanding. So it does help them to for them to get it right on different attempts. It gives them hints. There's times that it'll give them two answer choices. There'll be verbal cues, like it'll sound out the word for them. Slower pacing for them. I haven't seen that part yet, but I've seen the verbal cues where it tells them, it'll give them the sound for each word or the letter, and they have to choose the one that they're asking for. Mastery-based progression. Students need to complete a lesson correctly before moving on. Good job. Before moving on. Then let's take a look at it. So this is what the app consists of. Let me look, you see. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to log out because you guys don't see the app again. I'm so sorry.
No worries at all.
Sorry. It gets me nervous. Okay, hold on.
While we're waiting for that app to load, if you haven't checked in, you can go ahead and do that. The remote check-in code is PSJA Tech.
Okay, it's sharing already. So this is the app. I'm going to start with the joke. It gives them a joke every day. So this is the first one.
What kind of dinosaur loves to sleep?
So anybody want to take a guess? Valentin, any dinosaur? What kind of dinosaur loves to sleep? No?
Stegosaurus?
Let's see.
I don't know.
Smorosaurus?
What?
Okay, so if you don't know like your dinosaurs, it'll answer, I don't know what, right?
A Stegosaurus.
A sleeposaurus. Nice guess. So it'll tell you like a stegosaurus and it changes every day and then you give it an emoji like what you thought about the joke. So you rate it. Say I'll just put something silly. So she'll do it. And then they'll try and imitate it too.
I'll tell you a new joke tomorrow.
So every day they get a different joke and that's something that they look forward to. So here are the levels. This is your level 1, the school, and then it goes to the apartment. This is the supermarket and they haven't gotten to the diner. So this is where my student is at right now. She's at a level 3, which is still pre-K, kinder level. And if I go into the school, this is all the lessons. Move back. Sorry about that. These are the books and you're able to go back and see what they were doing. So I'll just start from the very beginning. And this is how they start off with.
Your name is spelled A-N-A-C.
So that's my daughter right there.
Put your name back together. A-N-A-C.
So it's interactive, then it goes into
You found a story. This story is called
Mad Monkeys.
Tap on the arrow to start.
So they have to know the arrows at the bottom and they click on it.
One monkey.
And they have the 1. So it's helping them with counting.
Two monkeys. Three monkeys. Moo. Mad monkeys.
And then you could talk about like, why are they going to get mad, right? Like try to question them as you're going through it. And you could do it in a small group with them or individually depending on your students.
Which animal says moo?
And if I click on it,
Which
it'll
animal
repeat.
says
When you
moo?
click on the blue square, it'll repeat it to you several times and say,
Which animal says moo?
so as you see, like I got it wrong. So that's my cue. Like it changed color. It turned to red. It shook. So that means it's not that animal. So I have to choose a new one. So
Which animal says moo?
it won't move on until I get it correct. Once it's correct, it'll change and then you'll
Put
see
the
this.
word monkey back together. M-O-N-E-Y.
And the
Hey,
order doesn't matter
Monkey.
as long as you're putting it correctly.
This is the letter M. M says
So you have
monkey. Starts with monkey. Monkey.
your phonemic awareness.
Drag the letter M onto the monkey.
So this is your drag and
Tap
drop
on the
section.
letter M every time you see it.
What are they?
Right there.
M, M,
So I do
E,
this one, I'll count it wrong.
M. These things all start with the letter M. Tap on the things that start with the letter M. Monkey, moon, milk, mouse.
Good.
Which letter does mouse start with? R.
Say I-T-E-R, I'll
Try
sound it
again.
out.
Mouse starts with
I'll get it wrong here too.
Try again. Mouse starts with Which of these things starts with Flute starts with Try again. Milk. Mouse. Which of these letters says
And I'll just get it correct here. But it would do the same
Tap
thing.
on the letter M every time you see it.
So here they're supposed to
M.
know letter recognition.
E. M. M.
So this is the level 1. If I continue, it's going to go through different.
Let's draw the lines.
Now we're drawing. This is your writing section portion. They have to follow.
Draw the lines. Try following the line.
And as you see, I try going up or moving it.
Try
playing
following
around.
the
It won't
line.
let you move on, or it won't let you just be playing around on the app. You have to do it correctly.
Tap the dots.
It is interactive.
Draw
They
the
like
lines.
colors.
Draw the lines.
I know you get the hint for that one. Here's the reading. Let me see if I'm able. So here, this is what it's gonna, level 1, this is what it's targeting. Intro to sounding out 2 and 3 letter vowels. You have 15 stories. There's a total of 68 lessons. And these are the letters that they're gonna target. M-A-T-S-I-F-D-R. And then you have your sight words. C, is, a, and the. So later on, as you're going on in your lessons, you're going to see those sight words, and then they're going to try and add them into sentences. And they have to look at the sentence, and it'll give them a little example. Let me see if I find one of those here for the sight words.
Rhyming is when two words end with the same sound.
So it goes
Cat
into rhyming
rhymes
words.
with bat. Fox rhymes with socks. Moon rhymes with
So moon would rhyme with,
spoon.
and you have to drag it.
Fox rhymes with socks. Truck rhymes with duck. Which of these things rhymes with bear?
And I'm going to try,
Which of these things rhymes with bear?
so it's not deer, it has to be
Pear.
pear.
Which of these things rhymes with pear?
So choose that.
Bear. Which of these things rhymes with bear? Pear.
So if you notice that it went back to the first question because I didn't master the rhyming section at the beginning. Let me see.
Write the
This is
letter
your writing
M.
portion.
Which of these things rhymes with fox?
And I'll choose
Which of
the
these things rhymes with fox? Socks. Tap on the capital letter M every time you see it.
So here they have to know the capital and
M.
lowercase letters. So
M.
it already
M.
reviewed the
Tap on the
lowercase.
capital letter M every time you see it. M. 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 Write the letter M. Try following the line. Try following the line.
I'm trying to follow.
Which letter does mouse start with?
So we have to look for the letter that it starts with, and it'll sum it up for you.
Which of these things rhymes with socks?
So I'll try.
Which of these things rhymes with socks? Socks. Tap on the things that start with the letter M. Milk. Cry starts with C. Moon. Street starts with S.
So I'll tell you what
Monkey.
it is and what it starts with.
Mouse. Which of these things rhymes with fox? Socks.
So it goes on. Every level is different. Every level is different, and you'll find different items. Let me see about, I'll show you level 2. So this is level 2 would be kindergarten. Sounding out 3-letter words with common letters. You have a total of 12 stories with 74 lessons, and you have your letters and sight words. Here, they're adding more sight words to the list. And it'll be the same. Only your stories, as the level goes
A
on,
nice home.
they'll be longer.
I have a nice home.
It reads it to them, and what I like, it highlights the words for them.
It is not a house.
That way they know what word, how it's said, and they're able to recognize it.
It is not a hive. It is not a web. It is not a cave. I have a nice home. My home is a nest. What is a nest?
So as you could see, it'll ask you the same thing. What is a nest? It's asking questions from the story. So this is your comprehension. And then I'll show you what a nest,
Put the
what it
word
looks like.
nest back together. E. S. T. Nest.
So I think it's beneficial for your kids to practice, to use it in class. It is free. And we all have those students, even in upper grades, that are not at level. It's something we could use. The only thing this is in English. The only thing is that there is a Spanish, but the words or the terminology is different because it's from, I want to say, Europe. It's not the Spanish that we're used to. It's different. The accent is different, and the vocabulary would be different. What one word means for us, it's different for them. But there is a Spanish version for it. We just need to be careful with it and go through it. So other than that, I don't know if you have any more questions. That's all I have for you guys. Hope you liked it.
It's a cute program for the kiddos, and I like it has, different aspects to what it's teaching them, and even by tracing the letters and matching and the sounds, and I thought it was cute.
It's interactive, and they like it. It's engaging, colorful. I know my littles like it, even the ones that are not in that don't do they're all Spanish. They still want to try it because they think it's like they're playing a game. So they like interacting with it. So I still let them, like, it doesn't hurt to use it, right? Especially like when we do the Spanish English days, they're able to use something else because our kids don't do, I know, Telpas, our kids don't, my littles don't use, there's no program for the pre-K 3. So that's something that I'm like, okay, let's try and use this. It's something different. And I have to take turns, or I'll even bring in my daughter's tablet and be like, okay, you guys are able to use it here.
So if it is an app that you want pushed out to your iPad, you can put in a ticket with the help desk, and they would be able to, get it to the student devices for the, if that's something. And next year, we're hopefully going to have a bank where teachers can choose the apps they want on those student devices. That's a whole nother thing, but
yeah,
this will be maybe one that we can have in that bank so people can easily download it.
okay. Yeah, it's good. And like I said, we all have like our strugglers, or like I think Ms. Moreno mentioned, like for Telpas, we all have those students that are not at grade level, and we could implement or bring it into something more engaging, different that they could use. And they don't have to feel like, oh, it's just for me or I'm left out. Like, oh, you're going to play this new game for this group of students. You could do it that way.
It's good. And we don't have a lot for like the younger, this target age. So it's good. I like it.
Okay. Yay. Thank you.
Great job. It was cute.
Thank you.